Greetings, everyone. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to this podcast. Welcome to the podcast of choice. Welcome to where we talk nothing other than weight loss. It's important for you to lose weight, for it will give you great benefits. When you lose weight, you are in control of your health. When you lose weight, you are on the right track to longer life, longevity of your life is going to be more. So I want you to know that when you lose weight as well, clarity becomes your portion. Your mind thinks well. Your mind functions in a good way. I am the author of this book here, My Journey to Weight Loss. I am the author of this book. I'm the one who penned down pen to paper for this book. So I remember when I spoke about it the other time, I talked about the first things that you must do, whereby you seek to go and see your doctor, your GP, your specialist physician, so that they can help you and just check your blood test, run them down to see if there's anything that can affect your weight loss program. Because with weight loss, if you're not careful, you might start not eating something or avoid something which you are already suffering a deficiency. So you need to be cognizant of that. So in this podcast, I'm now talking about the foods that can support weight loss program. There are different types of foods that can support weight loss program. So if I were you, like we said earlier on, we said that you need to exercise the 3 Ds, right? Only the 3 Ds. With those 3 Ds, the first D is a discipline, the other one is a dedication, and the last D is a direction. So in other words, when you are disciplined, there are certain foods which you say, I am going through a weight loss. So such and such I shall not eat. Such and such I shall eat, but in smaller portions. So it's not exactly eradicating, no, but you can take, but in small portions. So I want to give a disclaimer here to say, if you are going through a deficiency and you need a doctor to have a look at you, I would suggest that you go and do that, because the information that I give here is for educational and motivational purposes. So in this book right here, where can you get this book? You can get this book on Amazon, or you can inbox me direct, or you can get it in different bookshops in my country where I am. So what you can do is uh, with the foods now, we need to really look into it to say which type of foods that supports your hemoglobin levels. So there are certain foods that support your hemoglobin levels. This is where we're talking about the amount of blood that is in your body, the amount of blood that is expected to be in your body. These are like lean meat, the meat that is not fatty, lean meat, and you find it in beef. You also find it in pork. You can find lean meat, and then fish and all seafood. Any seafood, it's very good. It supports your hemoglobin, as well as nuts. Nuts are in different types, and you can either take the cashew nuts, you can either take the almond nuts, those are amazing. You can also take the macadamia nuts. All those are nuts, so you can have those. You can also have seeds, different types of seeds. There are cumin seeds, there are chia seeds, and there are black seeds. All those, they're going to support your hemoglobin, thereby working out good to your weight loss program. Dried fruit is fruit, you can also take it, but depending on the fruit now, because you mustn't take the fruit that is too sweet. All right, so dried fruit that is not too sweet. Spinach and its greenness, that is so good as well. All green leafy vegetables, they're going to help your hemoglobin, as well as eggs are very good with high protein as well. So is milk. So you'd find that with milk, when you want to have a weight loss, you must avoid the full cream milk. You must get the milk that is like 2% low fat, or either the oat milk, or either the almond milk, or either the macadamia milk. So the milk that is done or produced or out of these nuts that have monosaturated fats. Okay, so green beans and lentils are also good. Peanut butter and raisins are also good. Iron fortified cereals. So you'd find that with cereals, you're not supposed to take those that are full with carbohydrates. No, you just have to take the ones that are more with fiber, the ones that are going to support your program. So you'd find that your program needs you to be consistent. As you are doing this program, you got to be consistent. What do I mean Consistent means that you're not doing it for this week only, you're not doing it for next week only, but you're doing it over a period of time so that you can see results. So with those results, that's what tells you that you're on the good track, or you're moving well, or you are progressing. So you don't need to say you do something this week and then next week you don't. Be consistent. So in other words, in that consistency with the foods that are going to help you with your weight loss, we need to talk about the breakfast, we need to talk about lunch, we need to talk about dinner. We also want to talk about snacks. So which snacks are you supposed to take whilst you're on a weight loss program? So all those things are very important. So for your breakfast, you need to have consistent time of taking breakfast, all right? And before taking breakfast, you can take a quarter of a teaspoon of chia seeds, and you put it in a glass, and then you just add warm water. So when you add warm water, you are making them so that they are softer, and then you can take them. So you do it like 45 minutes before eating your breakfast, okay? Then put them inside your stomach so that when you take them, they are going to ensure that they able good digestion of the food that you are going to be taking. And also they are filled with omega-3, which is very important for your weight loss. And then when you are now at breakfast time, you must just make sure that your breakfast is well balanced. Your breakfast is carrying all the things that are essential. So things that I recommend: peanut butter, whole grain bread, whereby it is toasted, and then you put peanut butter, and then you can put scrambled egg, or you can put red apple slices, or you can also use yogurt, the yogurt that is natural yogurt, which is unsweetened, and all in small portions. And in that yogurt, you can also add a little bit of cinnamon, and a little bit of chia seeds, and a little bit of cumin seeds, so that these seeds are going to help in your digestion. All right, that is one option of breakfast. And then you'd find that for afternoon, for your lunch mustn't be something heavy. It must have lots of greens. You can have your lettuce, you can have your green beans, you can have your bell peppers, the red pepper, the yellow pepper, and the green pepper. You can have all those, so that at least with a bit of protein, that's lean meat, you can take we can talk of beef, which is lean, a small portion. So is pork, a small portion as well, so that at least you are not too full, but you are just taking something, and that something is going to promote your weight loss, because it's lots of veggies and cucumbers and all that. Then in the evening, so your evening, you must try and eat your meals earlier, all right? Don't eat your meals after 7. Try and have your meals before 7. If you can take them around 4, even better, right? Around 4, around 5, even better, so that you allow yourself ample time to digestion, all right? And also, when you are taking your supper, do not take heavy things. You don't have heavy meals. You need to have lighter meals. And in those lighter meals, try and have millet. If you are a person that loves sadza, millet, which is sadza regio in Shona, but otherwise millet, and you can have a small portion, like the fist of my hand here. So let's say this is the sadza that you have done. You have to cut it in between, all right? Half of that, and lots of veggies. That's what is important, so that at least you are not feeling your tummy, because you're going into the night. You don't need to feel your tummy. And then also you need to eat something that's lighter, and there should be lots of vegetables. So you find in the next session, I shall run a list of shopping list, what we call a shopping list of someone who is on a weight loss. A shopping list. It's very important. You need to know what to shop. You need to be a reader as well in those shops. You're not just getting things, but you're also shopping, looking at them, and then you see that which one is good and conducive to my diet. So it's very important. So weight loss is something that you must do freely. I always say this: do it freely. I walked that journey, hence I called this book My Journey to Weight Loss, because it is my journey. And guess what? You are starting your journey. As long as you are doing it yourself, you can start it, you can do it. So if you're looking for this book, My Journey to Weight Loss by Dr. Benny, Dr. Apostle Benny, so you can always get this copy. It's very important on Amazon. You can get it on paperback, or you can get it from me direct. You can always inbox me in the comment section, then we can always ship and deliver it to you. It's important, so that it helps you. So this book is a guideline of how you should start. It's a guideline of how you should go. So these foods that I've mentioned and the way to plan your day, it's very good, because your weight loss must be a planned thing. Your weight loss must be done in a planned way. So your breakfast, your mid-afternoon, and your supper, that must come good. As long as you do that, and on a period of about 2 weeks, if you weigh yourself, you should see that things are coming down. There are other nuggets that I'm going to give you in the next podcast, where I'm going to explain the things that are going to help you, how you can do it. But don't forget, whilst you're doing that, your exercise must be consistent, whichever way you said. Remember, we spoke about it. We said you can choose walking, you can choose jogging, you can choose treadmill, you can choose running, whatever that you have chosen. Make sure that you are consistent with it and it's coming good. Whatever that you are doing, it's coming right, so that in the end you are not skipping any, because it is with consistency. Consistency in weight loss is key. Make sure that you are consistent. With that consistency, you're going to get the intended results. What we want is a good result. We want to walk a journey whereby at the end of a month, you've lost close to 7, if not 10 kilos. It's possible. If you are very disciplined, it's very possible, as long as you're doing it well and as long as you're consistent. So the key word here is consistency. I love you guys. Take care. Let's meet again in the next session, whereby I'm now telling you the foods that you are going to shop. Isn't it? You want to do a shopping list? I want to run down the things that you should shop, which you should keep in your fridge, some of them in your car, some of them in your office, the little things, the snacks that you want to take. So it's very important, so that you know you stock the right things, you stock the correct things, so that your weight loss program can come good. It is with results that you're going to be happy. It is with results that you're going to be excited. And guess what? After weight loss, it becomes a lifestyle. It's now a lifestyle, because with a lifestyle, that's what you're now maintaining. You're not going back where you were, but you are now on a lifestyle. So with that lifestyle, you need to maintain it and you need to keep it, and you continue on that lifestyle, and it's possible. And guess what? You'll be so excited, you'll be so happy. The fact that you are able to do it, it means you can maintain a lifestyle. Take care, guys. Share this podcast with someone, or if you are my friend, my family, love it. Just love it, so that we push the algorithm. When we push the algorithm, we'll reach to so many people. All right. So just like it and share it to somebody. Turn on the notification button. Next time when I post, you're the first one to see it. Take care. I'll meet you in the next one. I love you. Continue with weight loss. Bye.